Hello everyone, hello. You have reached Energy of Ocean. In this particular reading, I'm going to do is a collective reading for all zodiac signs on what are your divine masculine inner thoughts towards their divine feminine. And these are, so I'll be using for this particular reading, the Oracle cards is called The Truth Within Oracle cards. Now, these are not my Oracle cards, but you can purchase these on Etsy shop. And they're a good special on them. And I really, truly like these Oracle cards. And in this particular reading, I'll also be doing Lex Quick Messages, as well as the Days of the Week by Lex, as well as my Let Me Get a 4 for 4. Now, these particular ones are for sale, and they're my personal Oracle cards that I do make handmade. And if you're interested in purchasing them, please, by all means, reach out to me through my email at Energyofoshun333@gmail. And if you're interested in a personal or donation reading, reach out to me in my email. And at the moment, I only take 2 forms of payment, which is Cash App, Energyofoshun333, and PayPal, Lexi Slay Merch. And I do have affordable prices. I only charge $50 for a personal reading. And for my donation readings, it's pretty much whatever you can afford to pay for my donation readings. And I also give out free one-question tarot readings on Mondays on my Facebook page, which is Energy of Ocean at Facebook. So if you're interested in participating in free giveaway Mondays, make sure you subscribe to my Facebook page and tune in on Mondays to win you a free one-question tarot reading. And I do also a spiritual advice card to go with that particular reading. And I would like you to know that I do meditate and I pray to higher power, the highest light before any reading that I do. So I'm going to go ahead on and go into what the divine masculine inner thoughts towards his divine feminine. Let me get myself together. All right. High power, the highest white light, spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What are some of the inner thoughts that the divine masculine could be having towards his divine feminine at the moment right now? High power. Oh yeah, they popping out already. Okay. So, some of the inner thoughts is, give me some time. I am transforming into a better person. So my divine feminines out there, your divine masculine probably asking that you give him some more time because he's going through spiritual transformation and lessons right now. And he's trying to transform into a better person for you. It says, it's been difficult to open up, but I would like to tell you how I truly feel. So my divine feminines out there, at the moment, your divine masculine probably done had a hard time really telling you his inner thoughts, how he feels towards you right now. And he's ready to open up to tell you at the moment. He truly is ready to tell you. It says, I know things are tough right now, but I hope you can forgive me one day. So my divine feminines out there, maybe your divine masculine chose another person over you, or they betrayed you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. And even though, you know, it may not be communication between you and your divine masculine right now, but they hope that you can forgive them one day for whatever the betrayal was that they did towards you, my divine feminines. And let me remind you, this is the energy. So divine feminine energy can apply towards the masculine even. You know your situation, so let the energy fit where it's supposed to go. And this one says, I know that I should have been there for you and treated you better. So my divine feminine, your divine masculine, know he wronged you. He know that he has betrayed you in some way. And he regrets how he treated you, and he wished that he would have, treated you better and been there for you. High power, the highest white light, spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What are some more inner thoughts that my divine masculine could be having towards their divine feminine at the present moment right now in January? Okay. So this thing. So some of his inner thoughts is, I feel when we heal, we'll be together again. So these are some of the inner thoughts, my divine feminines, that your divine masculine could be having about you. He feels like when he heals from his probably past childhood trauma or just recent trauma, that you will be together again. He will heal the situation between you two. Realizing how much I messed up has left me crushed. So my divine feminines, he realized, how his recent actions and decisions, how he messed up y'all union. Or he could have messed it up before it even began. And now he's over here in self-reflecting mode. And it has him feeling crushed right now on how he betrayed you. How he just didn't treat you quite right. And he knows his conscience is really feeling guilty right now because he knows how he should have treated you. I had time to think, and I know I messed this up with you. So my divine feminines, he knows. He knows the damage he has done within y'all union or with you or a situation. He knows. He knows he messed up. I have trust issues. I couldn't be vulnerable with you and let you in. So he couldn't embrace you with the love that you needed. He couldn't let you in emotionally. Maybe he couldn't let you in emotionally, physically, or mentally. I am feeling a bit detached, and I am not available right now. So right now, my divine feminines, your divine masculine may be emotionally detached. Therefore, he's not there for you mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. And he just, he couldn't let you in. He just couldn't let you in. It's hard to forget you when so many things remind me of you. So my divine feminines, even though he's far, he's never really far. He's always near because everything reminds, him of you. So you always on his mind. Even if you try to act like you're not. I fear rejection. And I'm afraid to reach out right now. So at the moment, my divine feminines, even though he got you on his mind heavy, he just afraid to reach out because of the damage he done already done. He probably, don't even know how to repair the damage that he done right now. You consume my mind at night, and I can't stop thinking about you. So, like I said, you always on his mind, no matter how far apart you are. You could be cities apart even, but in his mind, you always close. My divine feminine. You touched my heart deeply, and I want to take this to the next level. So maybe he's in your divine masculine is in self-reflection mode, and even though he messed up, he probably ready to for him to be forgiven in the situation, to be forgiven, and you find forgiveness in your heart, so y'all can take it to the next level, because you consume his mind and thoughts constantly. And my divine feminines, another inner thought that your divine masculine can be having about you right now is, I prefer to stay silent when I get asked about you. So maybe he's so embarrassed on how he mishandled you that when he get asked from friends, relatives, co-workers on what happened between you, he prefer to stay silent when asked about you. So that's some of the inner thoughts that your divine masculine could be having towards you at the moment for the month of January. So I'm going to move on to my personal oracle cards to pull out more inner thoughts of what your divine masculine could be having towards my divine feminines at the moment. So I'm moving on to next quick messages and 444. Let me get a 444 and days of the week. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What are some of the inner thoughts of divine masculine that he's having towards his divine feminine for the month of January 2022? Okay. Let's see. What are some of the inner thoughts that divine masculine could be having towards my divine feminine for the month of January? Whew. Okay, they're coming out. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right. So, he worth it came out. So maybe my divine masculines feel like he want to let you know that he's worth it. He's worth it. He feel like he's worth it. To, I guess, to take a chance on him and offer him forgiveness. He feels like that he is worth it. He wants you to take a risk with him and give him a chance because he feel like he is worth it, my divine feminines. He feel like he is worth it. So let's see what possibly he could feel like he's worth it on. Let's see. High power, the highest white light. What does he feel like he's worth it on? Yeah. See, they pop right on out. He feel like this I want a second chance, please. So your divine masculine feels like he is worth a second chance in your life. He wants you to give him a second chance. He feel like he worth it. What is something he feel like he worth it on and he wants a second chance on? High power, the highest white light. He feel like challenges. What you know about the struggle, cuz? So even though he knows that it's challenges with giving him a second chance, he feel like he is worth it. Even though he knows that he put challenges upon y'all union or your friendship or relationship, maybe even situationship or marriage. He knows that he brings challenges to whatever situationship, marriage, relationship, friendship, sneaky link ship, whatever ship you had on a ship. He feels like he brought challenges to it, and he knows that it will be a challenge for you to open up your heart to give him this second chance, but he still feels like he's worth it. So that is some of your divine masculine's inner thoughts for the month of January. And another one of his inner thoughts is he's in a sexual energy because he loved to see your ass cheeks clap from the back, my divine feminine. So this is some of, his inner thoughts. He's thinking still sexual about you. And he know it could be challenges to get back to that type of energy or union with you to be able to see the ass cheeks clap from the back. So, it comes with challenges because you ain't too quick to forgive him and jump in the bed with him, but that don't mean this ain't what's on his mind. But he know it's challenges to get back to that. Yeah, because I want you to ride me backwards while you play with your pussy. So, my divine feminines, this is some of the inner thoughts your divine masculine is having towards you in this sexual energy for the month of January. He all up in his head. He probably whacking that meat every night over you. Yeah, because this is another one of his inner thoughts. I want to kiss and suck on your titties. So he really is in his sexual energy towards you, divine feminines. Like, he really highly still attracted to you. So, this is something that's really going through his head right now. Like, he really, really want that with you. Yeah, I told you, because look what just came out. Ooh, your pussy good. Okay, my divine masters over there, they in heat, ain't it? They trying to get freaky naked with their divine feminines. This is something that's all up in their head right now. I don't give a crap if you ain't gave them none of that booty in about 10 years. They still over there like, ooh, your pussy good. And, yeah, look what came out. I'm sorry. So, this is some of your divine masculine inner thoughts for my divine feminines for the month of January. But he's sorry for putting you through challenges. And he know that it's going to be a challenge to get back to a good space with you. He knows that. And he know what he did. And he is sorry about it, whether he told you or not. He is sorry. Now, it's a difference. He might not be putting action behind this sorry, but deep down, he truly is sorry. And yeah, because this the relationship card came out. So he probably sorry that he messed up a relationship with you. He truly sorry he messed up whatever y'all had going. Whether y'all was getting ready to build into being in a relationship, or y'all was already in a relationship, or you was in a partnership or marriage, or, or y'all was working towards, reaching a higher level of commitment even. He's sorry that he messed that up with you. Those are his inner thoughts. Yeah, he's sorry because he pursued another situationship or relationship and had new experiences. This is my new experiences. What a time to be alive card came out. So he's sorry that, he made you go through challenges because he was in his sexual energy and was in this that pussy good and pursued new relationships even. Now he over here still thinking about your pussy, even though he went through and found new experience with a new pussy, but obviously that pussy wasn't worth it. Yep, because he back over there in that sexual energy again of, I want to 69 position with you. So it's a possibility he want to have a new experience with you, my divine feminist, and he want a 69 with you. Yeah, because my card of, I want to come in you and get you pregnant on purpose. So this the energy he in. So, if you ain't ready to start a new cycle with your divine masculine, you and have a baby, obviously. He want, it could be a good thing. It could be, y'all rekindle y'all relationship, have a new experience in y'all relationship. And, he want to be sexual with you and start a family with you. But if you're not ready for this, then he could trap you with this. So, my divine feminists, be aware that your divine masculine could be in the energy of, to rekindle a relationship between y'all. He'll try to get you pregnant on purpose. So if you ain't ready for that, strap up. Yeah, because he in love. He in love with you. My divine feminist. It's the love card came out. He in love. But he also insecure. So he could possibly be insecure about the love that he had for you. He don't know if it's gonna be one-sided. He don't know if he the only one left in love, and maybe you out of love. And he probably insecure with y'all starting a new union. He may not be secure knowing that it's a possibility, even though he in love. He don't know if the love gonna be reciprocated because, you know, he put you through challenges. But it's your destiny path. The destiny path card came out for you. So my divine masculines and divine feminines, it's your destiny path on however it turned out, pretty much. Whether that's y'all rekindling and going after new experiences, even though it's challenges, and giving him a second chance, or you deciding that you don't want to do that. Either way, just know it's your destiny path. Don't nothing happen for no reason. Yeah, because you could be telling them with the I don't love you no more card came out. So it's your destiny path that even though, you know, you could possibly still be in love, it's a strong possibility that you not in love, even though they're still in love. Excuse me. It's a possibility they can still be in love with you, but you don't love them no more. So it could be one-sided. Yeah. And he said, damn it, stop thinking negative. He wants you to stop thinking negative. That's what he wants. So let me shuffle my cards and pull a little bit more for you. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors, the highest white light. To close out this reading, what are some of the divine masculine inner thoughts towards their divine feminine? What are some of the inner thoughts for divine masculine towards their divine feminine? Okay. So we got a jumper, one that fell on the floor. So I'm going to get that first because that's the ones that use the screen to you. And then I'm going to get the ones that already done flipped over. So one that already came out is I'm in love with you. So my divine feminine, your divine masculine is in love with you. And then a card that already flipped over, I'm going to get all the ones that already flipped over. And then get the rest. So let me clear this so you can see the cards that's already down. So, yeah. Okay, said pick that one up first and flip it. Okay. So, it says, let me see you play with your pussy. So, they in love with you, and they also still highly sexually attracted to you. My divine feminines. And it says, I want to swallow all your cum. So, my divine masculines may want to swallow all your cum, or they want you to swallow all their cum. Either way, they in this sexual energy, they in love with you. They want to see you play with your pussy, and they want to swallow all your cum. But it says caution. So let's see why it's saying caution. It said caution, ex-lover. Oh, that's why it's caution. See that? Walk away and close the cycle. So it's telling you, even though they in love with you and they still in this sexual energy towards you, my divine feminine, this ex-lover, it says caution. Walk away and close the cycle. In other words, if it already ended, leave it closed. And if you've been having second thoughts about it, it's telling you right here for the month of January 2022 that you need to walk away and close the cycle. Or either this ex-lover divine masculine think that you already walked away and closed the cycle and they don't have a chance. And they spying and stalking on you. This is my spy stalker alert card. They spying and stalking on you because you done walked away and closed the cycle on them. Yep, and you told them what? We done dead. We done dead. And they still in this energy of let me have control and release your body to me. Even though you don't walk away and close the cycle with this ex-lover, they still spine stalking on you. And even though you tell them we done dead, they don't mean they don't want you to, let them have control and release your body to them, my divine feminine. Yeah, because look, they still in this sexual energy. Can I dig deep and come in your ass? And so let's see the rest that came out for you. Yep, but look at that. Look at that right there. This is what they got for you. Divine feminine, divine masculine could have evil intentions towards you. And they might not be coming back to you in the right energy because, all this sexual tension they got built up. Just if you thinking about giving them a second chance, it really told you to walk away and close the cycle because they probably ain't did no healing work. They probably ain't came back and told you physically, verbally, out their own mouth they sorry. It's just probably the energy that they feel or the thoughts they're keeping in their head because this is my divine masculine inner thought. So obviously they ain't came back and told you I'm sorry or their actions ain't showed you. So they got evil intentions. And this is the I'm going to marry you one day card. So, maybe these are some of the inner thoughts your divine masculine could be having towards you, my divine feminine. They want to marry you one day. But you got to know they got evil intentions towards that. But look, see, I told you, rejection is your protection. So my divine feminines, remember that. Your divine masculine, you may have to close the cycle out with your divine masculine and go for a better partner that's going to be more aligned for your journey and just overall for you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually because they probably could please you from a physical standpoint, but can they reach all the other areas emotionally, mentally, spiritually? Can they check mark all the other areas though? Yeah. And this I'm so scared. I'm so scared to tell you. So let's see if they so scared to tell you about. It says, let's break up. So let's see how this let's break up and I'm so scared to tell you relates to each other. High power, the highest white light, spirit guides, ancestor, the highest white light. How does this I'm so scared and let's break up card go together? Oh, I guess they so scared to tell you after the breakup that they still feel like you worth it. So that's a strong possibility that your divine masculine still feel like you worth it, but they ain't told you that yet. Yep, and they still crave for your sex. My divine feminines, your divine masculine still craves for your sex. So this is the energy, that they in. They still cry for your sex. But you feel like they did the most. This is you did the most card came out. So my divine feminine, they feel like the matter of fact, they know they did the most. So they really don't even know how to come back in to approach you because they feel like you gonna reject them and they're so scared after this breakup to let you know that they still feel like you worth it and they still crave you sexually, but they know they did the most. And they want you to think positive and manifest what you want. They want you to think positive about giving them a second chance and starting up a new cycle. That's what they want. These are their inner thoughts. They want you to think positive about the situation. And the last card to close out your reading, phone call ASAP. So it's a possibility that you may have a phone call with them coming in confessing, confessing their innermost inner feelings and letting you know that they sorry. And they could possibly be telling you they in love with you and they want a second chance. They getting ready to actually tell you instead of keeping this an inner thought. They getting ready to either phone call you, email you, DM you, they're going to do it ASAP because they tired of holding these thoughts in and letting it be secrets in their head. They actually ready. They tired of being at a standstill by just letting it be thoughts. And they trying to think positive about the situation. And actually, you know, come on in and let you know what's real and what's up in their heart because they tired of thinking negative about it. So, these are some of the divine masculine inner thoughts towards their divine feminine. And for more readings, please tune in to my channel, Energy of Ocean. And if you want a personal or donation reading, please by all means email me. And my 2 forms of payment is Cash App and PayPal. I hope you have a good day or night. And peace, love, and light to everyone. Make sure you let your soul glow. Operating your highest self at all times. And if you got to close out cycles, close them out. And make sure you think real good before opening another cycle with an ex-lover. So, peace, love, and light to you, and have a good night.